Hi everyone, it's the Book Geek and I am back with another video, and this time I want to share with you all of my Stephen King stuff. Today is Stephen King's birthday. It is September 21st and I believe he is 71 years old, and so I want to share my Stephen King collection with all of you. So we're going to start with the books. First up is Carrie. I'm not going to talk too much about the books. I just want to share my collection with you guys. My collection is small compared to some people's collection, but it's growing. It's getting there. This one is Dreamcatcher. And then in the comment section, you guys can let me know what's your favorite Stephen King book or your favorite Stephen King movie. The Body, The Mist, It, currently reading this one, and another copy of It. This one is the cover, the movie edition cover, the movie poster cover. I had to get this one. And there are a lot of It books I want to get. I want to get different editions of It. So I'm going to be collecting this one. Stephen King, I believe he gave us something truly spectacular with this story. This is great storytelling. I love this book. I'm halfway through it. I'm totally obsessed with It and Pennywise and that whole story. Let's stack these up because we have a lot more books to come. Okay. Mr. Mercedes. And I really, really love this TV show. Have you guys seen it yet? I'm wondering if they're going to come out with a second season. The show was really good. Now, I have not read this book yet. I just started reading Stephen King books in 2016, I believe. But I've always been a fan of Stephen King. I've seen mostly all the Stephen King movie adaptations. So I've always been a fan of his, but I just recently started reading his books. And so far, my favorite is Carrie and It. But I'm very anxious to get into this whole series. I really love the show. I also have Thinner, which I think this movie deserves a remake. Some people might say no because you shouldn't touch, certain movies you don't need to be touched. But I think this one would be good as a remake. If the right person makes it. Also, Christine. Christine is one of my favorite Stephen King movies. I haven't read the book yet, but I love the movie. It's one of my favorites. We also have Gerald's Game. I wasn't too crazy about the Netflix movie that they recently came out with. But, it was okay, but I just wasn't too crazy about it. I have a lot more Stephen King books that I want to buy. Rose Madder. Is it Matter or Mater? I think it's Matter. Next row of books. And don't mind me, I'm having a terribly bad hair day. The Bazaar of Bad Dreams. This is a short story collection. And I dive into this one every once in a while. So I'm about halfway through this book, actually. I'll probably talk about a lot of these stories once I finish the complete book. We also have one of his newer ones, The Outsider. And I am absolutely obsessed with this cover. I love this cover. If you hear a loud crash, it is because the books have fallen. This little table that I have them sitting on is kind of wobbly. Okay, Black House. Please don't fall. Dr. Sleep. And of course, this is the sequel to The Shining. Which I don't even own The Shining, but I own Dr. Sleep. Whatever. I'll get The Shining soon. And another one of his most recent books, Sleeping Beauties. And Owen King is also a co-author of this book. And this is a monster of a book. Don't let the size intimidate you. Everybody should read a Stephen King book at least once in their life. Now, I'm going to show you guys some of the Stephen King related buttons I have. Bookmarks, movies, posters. Let's get to it. So, I just have a couple buttons to show you. This one says, aren't you going to say hello? And of course, that comes from It. And I hope you guys can see this because the glare from the flash is not helping. There we go. And I also have another It one. Like I said, I love It. And this is the old school clown. The one that Tim Curry played. From the TV miniseries. And I also have a ton of bookmarks to show you. I'm going to save the bookmarks for last. Let's go to the movies. I don't own a lot of Stephen King movies, but I've seen a lot of them. The ones I have are The Mist. Carrie. Love Carrie. Carrie is actually one of my favorite Stephen King books. I love this movie. I just love Carrie. 1408. And, of course, It. Of course, this one is here. I really, really love this edition. And I made a promise to myself not to watch any trailers or coming attractions or previews to chapter 2 of It, of the new version of It. Because when I just want to know when it comes out, because I'm just going to go see it and I don't want to know anything about it. I feel like they give away too much of the movie in the trailers. So I made a promise to myself I will not be watching any trailers for chapter 2 of It. Just tell me what day it comes out and that's all I need to know. I want to go into it not knowing anything. So those are the little bit of movies that I do own. But of course, I've seen Pet Sematary. I've seen The Langoliers. I've seen Thinner, Christine, The Shining. I've seen so many Stephen King movie adaptations. It's ridiculous. And I'm a fan of old school type of movies. I'm a fan of most old school things. Alright, now, I got a couple posters to show you. This one is The Shining, of course. All work and no play. I hope you guys can see that. That's kind of awesome. I love that poster. These things I'm going to frame. I have tons of posters. I'm going to frame these and I'm going to hang them over my creative space area. Right over here next to, on the other side of my bookshelf, is where I sit and I do a lot of crafting. And there's a wall here and I just want to put all my, posters and things that I love over my creative space area. So it's something for me to look at while I'm working. And, of course, you know it, I have another It piece of merchandise, okay? This is the movie poster. I picked this up at Comic-Con. I hope you guys can see it. I'm trying to, move it around so the glare can move around. But, yeah, pretty awesome. I cannot wait to frame these. I do not know what size they are. I'm just going to bring one poster to the store with me when I get ready to, look for frames for them, and I'll just ask the people there to help me pick out a frame, and because most of my posters are this size, but I don't know the exact size. So, let's get to the bookmarks. Tons and tons of bookmarks. These are not all the bookmarks I own. These are just the Stephen King related bookmarks that I own. First up, we have Jack. We're going to try and do this the best we can because I'm filming this at night, and so I have the flash on. You probably can see the glare in my glasses. These bookmarks are double-sided. I'll list the shops of where I purchased these bookmarks down below in the description. So that's that one. This one, of course, is from Salem's Lot. Double-sided. Just assume all of these bookmarks are double-sided unless I tell you otherwise. Of course, this one is from It. I have tons of It bookmarks. And it says not scary at all. And then on the back, it says very scary. And if you don't know, that comes from the new version. The new movie version of It. There were like 3 doors. And I think one said not scary. And then one not scary at all, very scary. And I can't remember what the third one said, but there were 3 doors. Another It bookmark. I love these paper doll bookmarks so much. We have a bookmark from Mr. Mercedes. The attention to detail in this bookmark is awesome. I love it. Another It bookmark. Beverly. She's bloody on this side. And if you've seen the movies, you understand why. And then she's normal on this side. You guys see that? I love Beverly. Girl power. Another It bookmark. This one has like a glossy type of finish, so you can see that glare coming up. But isn't this unique? Like, I love how they took the Jaws, the Jaws theme, and made it like it was Pennywise coming after Georgie. That's freaking awesome. I hope you guys can see that. Cujo. Another It bookmark. This is Georgie. I think I want to show you guys that. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Here it is. And then I also have this one. That's Pennywise. And then these two look pretty cool together if you put them together. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. This one comes from Misery. Another It bookmark. You guys are going to be sick of hearing me say that. Kill you all. Try to stop me and I'll kill you all. That's what it says. It. I'm a fan. It. I really love this one. This is one of my most recent ones. The color on it is just bright and vibrant. This is like one of my favorite ones. Really love this one. This one comes from The Shining. Come and play with us, Danny. Creepy ass twins. So they're bloody on this side. And then, of course, their clothes are clean on the other side. Another one from The Shining. Looks just like the little poster card that I showed you guys earlier. Another It one. Oops! Sorry! Okay. And this one says, we all float down here. Another one from Misery. This one says, you're a dirty birdie. Another one from The Shining. This one says, here's Johnny. We have a Carrie bookmark. I wasn't mad at Carrie for doing what she did. I was rooting for her. Of course, it's double-sided. And an actual Stephen King bookmark. This one actually has him on the cup, on the bookmark itself, and it says, I believe the road to hell is paved with adverbs. Stephen King. We have another Stephen King one. This is a paper doll cutout. And his shirt says, we all float down here. I thought that was so cute. I'm trying to get it so you guys can see it. Without it being so bright. That's so awesome. A Carrie paper doll bookmark. And last but certainly, it won't be the last. I know it won't be. I'm going to have plenty more to show you in the future. But this is the last one I have to show you guys today. And it says, I do not kill with my gun. He who kills with his gun has forgotten the face of his father. I kill with my heart. And that comes from The Gunslinger. The Dark Tower. Alright guys, so that is it. That's all my Stephen King stuff. That's my small Stephen King collection, and it is always growing. And I just love Stephen King. Thank you, thank you, thank you for scaring the hell out of us. You are the king of horror. And yeah, I just love Stephen King. I should be watching some Stephen King movies tonight in honor of his birthday. But next month, the month of October, I'm going to be doing 31 days of scary movies. I do it every year. So we'll catch up with some Stephen King movies next month. So that's it for now, guys. Leave me a comment. I'll link the shops where I got some of this stuff from down below in the description. And tell me, what's your favorite Stephen King book or your favorite Stephen King movie? I'd love to hear from you guys. All right, that's it for now. Bye.